Can this kid keep his mouth shut? Is he loyal? Is he hungry enough? You are. You are so hungry. Not just for food, but for respect. For the feeling that you matter. That you're not just another kid from a nothing family on a nothing block going nowhere. The men see this hunger. They've seen it before. They were you once. Every single one of them sat in that same corner eating that same sandwich 30 years ago. The cycle has been spinning for 100 years. They just need to make sure you're the right kind of hungry. Level 2, the associate. You're 17 now. You dropped out of school because nobody there could teach you anything worth knowing. At least that's what you tell yourself. The truth is, school was for people with futures that came with diplomas and job interviews. You've already chosen yours. You work for a crew. Not officially. There's no contract. There's no handshake with a boss. You're an associate, which means you're useful but disposable. You do whatever they tell you. You collect debts from people who borrowed money from the crew's loan shark operation. These are desperate people. Gamblers who owe $10,000 at 3 points a week. Small business owners who couldn't get a bank loan. Guys who needed cash fast for reasons they won't explain. They borrowed money knowing the terms. Now they can't pay. You knock on their doors. You're polite at first. The crew taught you that. Always be polite first. Give them a chance. Remind them of their obligation. Explain what happens if they don't pay. Most people pay after the first visit. The ones who don't get a second visit. The second visit isn't polite. You also help with the gambling operations. Illegal card games in the back rooms of restaurants. Sports betting before it was legal anywhere. Numbers running in the old neighborhoods where people still play the same lottery their grandparents played. You stand at the door of the card game, making sure nobody comes in who shouldn't. You drive the bagman who collects the weekly take from the bookmakers. You count cash in apartments where the shades are always drawn and the television is always playing loud enough to cover the conversation. You make decent money, more than your father ever made. You buy your mother a new refrigerator. You buy yourself clothes that fit. You start going to clubs where the bouncers wave you in because they know who you're with. Girls look at you differently now.